Hello everyone, today is Thursday, February 6th, and we have another live trading video from Trader Jim. I was not able to trade today because I had internet problems, and that kind of goes to show that you need reliable internet connection. Even if I had a server, at least on the server, if you had a trade in, your stops will be in place and your money management will be in place and you're protected that way. But without internet service, I wouldn't be able to access the server. So I don't get internet interruptions that often, but we had bad weather last night, and perhaps you can even hear the rain in the background. But yeah, kind of crappy weather today, and we had some internet outages, and that kept me from trading. And basically what I was looking to do is I start trading around 1:30 or 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, and what I observed, I watched this trade, and I was going to take the short, but I didn't get filled in time, and I didn't want to chase. That would have worked out, but then I drew this trend line and noticed this, and I wanted to go long, and you can kind of see these long bars here. I don't think this is all of the bars. This is where I had the intermittent internet problems, and I could not get a long position in here, and I didn't want to trade without seeing my charts. So I missed a couple of good opportunities. I'm pretty certain it would have turned out well. That said, let's have a look at Trader Jim's video for today.
Okay, February 5th, Globex open a little after 6 p.m. Super Renko 6, short, the template, trading 2 contracts, $500 target, and here is the logic for the short. So if we look at the larger time frame zones that I gave you this week, we went up to 94.55 zone, failed there, came down to 93.46, consolidate there for most of the day today, but still closed above it. Now here's the thing, give me 1 second. Okay, yes, so why a short? All right, so we tested the 93.46 during the day, and then we closed above that zone. We closed somewhere in the 93.80s over there, so that's great. But for me, zones are like magnets, if you will. They pull the price toward them. So if you think of a 50-yard line, a halfway point, between 93.46 and 94.55, the zone on top, right? You're going to come somewhere around 94 even. So we closed below that. What that tells me is 94.46 should, I guess, exert its gravitational influence on the price and pull the price toward it. So now I didn't just take a short, of course. I engaged the auto trader on shorts. I waited for the auto trader to tell me that price action indeed justifies a short. But here is the thing. In reality, this is a lower probability trade. The bigger picture is still very bullish. That is why I use the Super Renko 6. I said it before, I use this time frame and this template as like a strategical, like a surgical strike, like a quick play on numbers. I do expect price to come down closer to 93.46, but not necessarily touch it. So I'm just looking for a move down just to let the zone of 93.46 pull the price toward it, which is enough for this template because it only looks for 10 points for target 1 and 15 points altogether to get its daily target. So it's not that the short goes against my rules. I am within my rules to take this short upon the failure at 94.55. But I can tell you, hopefully here I'm going to hit my first target, and then I will set my stop at break even for sure, because the right way to play it is to actually wait for retracement and then take a long. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can get filled here. Here it is. Okay, good. All right, so I got first target. Stop goes to break even. and just put the stop at break even. Where's my mouse? Here it is. So still early. All right, so where was I? Right, so I don't necessarily expect price to come down to 93.46. So I can tell you that the 987 Hakinashi chart I have on longs, and I prepare to take a long trade. I am 80% convinced we should be going back to that zone of 94.55, and I can tell you also, remember the 95.18? Hourly closes above 94.55, and especially daily closes above 94.55 should bring about the 95.18. But anyway, that's all beyond the present. Let me deal with this trade for now. They take me out here. I'm gonna just disable the shorts. I don't wanna play around with this too much. Like I said, this short is definitely a lower probability trade. Still hoping it will work. It will work out, but I'm not gonna risk definitely the second half of this position. That's why the stop is at break even. And if I am taken out, I'll be done with shorts and then wait for the 987 to take a long. So they came within what looks like 2 or 3 ticks of my target and then bounced up, and now they begin to look like they might just firm up here and take me out. That's fine. I'm not gonna get out early. I have my stop in at break even. I have my target there. I'm gonna stay with the trade, even though it looks like they want to take me out. It's all right. Gonna go with long after this. Here they come, and there we go. Wow, this this was a tough trade. Tough trade. The other traders stayed with it though. That was tough. I really thought they were gonna just come up and take me out, but nope. This trade worked out beautifully. Wasn't easy. Definitely wasn't easy. Definitely against the trend. Just worked out. As I said, wasn't too crazy about this trade, but it worked out. So that's all there is to it. All right, so the 987 Hakinashi chart. Here's the long. This is the same template as before. Trading one contract, targeting 1,000, risking 800. So this is a 50-point play to the upside, which really should not be an issue. Upon really, I'm looking for them to retest the 94.55. So definitely within the parameters of this trade. I imagine it will take a while, so definitely going to put the recording on pause and see where we are in a couple of hours. The trade is doing fine, but it is getting late, so I just wanted to quickly show you where we are in relation to the zone. Let me drag the chart over. So as you can see, there is still room to go for the zone, so that's why I think this chart should hit its target at some point overnight. Very early in the morning, February 6th, but the 987 does not disappoint, and here it is, full target, 1,000 on one contract. Just absolutely amazing. Looks like they did reach the 94.55 zone, and once again they are selling off of it, so it's still very early. I can't really tell, but very possible we're going to have a rinse and repeat from yesterday, in the sense that I might have once again the 500 tick chart with the daily open range filter on shorts. Not necessarily looking to go as low as yesterday, but the fact that they can't yet quite breach the 94.55 and continuously on hourly basis trade above it kind of tells me we might have another at least temporary sell-off. So at this point I mean, we are 4 hours away, but I am considering when I'm leaving to leave the 500 tick on shorts. We'll see. All right, well, just came home. This is after market open, really late. Was just out all day today. So just a quick look at the 500 tick daily open range. I'm not sure if the video came out, but this was the trade again right out of the open, and again, beautiful short, pretty much like yesterday. It was a very similar market conditions, at least in the beginning of the day. Same as yesterday, so that's why I chose the short side, and sure enough, it worked out. Now, looking where we closed, we did close slightly above the zone of 94.55. Now, it fully could be considered neutral. I mean, it is above that zone, but not by much. It could be considered a neutral close. I'm not sure yet, but in any case, this now does open up the door for the 95.18. So 95.18 could happen tonight or tomorrow. I guess we'll see if they can hold this level or not during Globex.